do this. It's gonna be something like try that. You are very relaxed. You can bend backward. Go crazy. How you gonna go crazy is like try that. And I'm crazy that way. And I'm not afraid and I'm not embarrassed about any of those things because welcome to the second video of this series. Here we gonna talk about confidence. And the best part about this series is if you type about confidence in Google or YouTube, what you're gonna find there's a lot of people sitting in the chair and talking about you have to have confidence, how to build confidence, and the most of the advice, the basic advice is just go out there and try. But that's not possible. You know it when the very first time you were not confident how you actually developed it, right? So what I'm about to share with you is something that's totally different, haven't done on YouTube, and I'm gonna show you how you can channelize that confidence through your body. I strongly and firmly believe that your body is your mind, and just by controlling your body you can control your head, right? So without much delay, let's dive right into it. What I'm about to show you seems very stupid and some of you might laugh, but laugh all you might. What I encourage all of my viewers to do is after watching this entire video, I want you to go into a quiet place wherever you feel safe. If you want to do it in front of your parents, if you want to do it in front of your siblings, that's fine, but I would highly encourage you to find a quiet place, be it in your restroom or in your bed in your free time where you think nobody can hear you, and try out those things. Okay, so very first thing is I am very expressive through my body, from my facial expressions, my hand movements, and my entire body. I'm very expressive. And what happens is a lot of times society teaches to control them, and so all our emotions get trapped, and what we want is to get rid of those trapped emotions. For a moment, think about a dog. Have you seen a dog? A dog that's angry, a dog that's about to attack you. He has these hunched shoulders. Okay, his back muscles, they go like this. A cat that's afraid or she might sense some danger, she gets like this. A lot of what your confidence has to do with your body posture. So if you have this lazy body posture where you have like these shoulders, and then when you sit like this, and even when you're walking, you have this posture instead of having a broad like chest, shoulders back, and a face-to-face look into the eye thing. It might seem very useless, but it actually is very effective. So you have to have a really nice posture, a body posture. So let's dive deep into it and see the two differences. So in a human body, your back has to do a lot with anger and attacking positions, while this front part, okay, these especially three areas from here all the way up to here, and you can see it's up to the crotch part, okay, up to your reproductive organs part, or penis, vagina part. These three things are very important, so you have to open this up. Have you seen a dog that wants love? That is, a dog that is capable of giving love is capable of receiving love, and the dog just lie flat. It's like he's opened up in here, right? So you want to be like that. And the three things that humans do from here: we kiss, we hug, and we fuck, right? These three things. And over the time, because we have this incorrect postures, or somebody told us to shut up, and we have all these suppressed emotions, anger, guilt, all these things trapped into your body. And there's a branch of science called, you might kind of call it pseudoscience or stuff, but now MIT has done some research on it and they find that it actually works. It's called bioenergetics. You can look it up and do more research on it on. So, but we're gonna focus entirely on the confidence part of the series. Now the confidence part, there are certain areas where we need confidence. Well, almost all the areas of life that you can count off or you can think of. Let's say you want to go and talk to a woman. You need confidence. Your vocals have to be strong. Your legs shouldn't be shaking. A lot of things shouldn't be running in your head, and you should be confident enough to go face that thing. You're in a business meeting. You're about to sign a deal. You have to deliver a speech. You have to speak in front of thousands of people. Confidence is the key, right? So this entire video is focused on how you're gonna open up this throat or the vocals for the confidence. And trust me, this is a really long course of the entire confidence, from the entire posture. I have to check each and everything in your posture to correct those imbalances. But for now, we're just gonna focus more on this part, the confidence part, the speaking part. So what I'm about to show you and what I invite you to do is, after watching this video, or you can pause this video and try this, I want you to try one thing for me. So you stand, right? Take your shoes off, and if you want, take your shirt off. So that's why I said do it when you're alone, or if you're comfortable, or wear like some loose clothes. And I can't show it because I'm filming this video, so I have this jacket, but I'm going to demonstrate it anyway. What I want you to do is stand on your feet, be aware in your head that your balance of your body is on both the legs. So first thing is checking if you're leaning more on one leg than the other. Most of the times I have that tendency. I realized it like a month ago that I lean more on my right side, and these are like the structural imbalances we all have. We are the prisoners of our own body, right? And we are the prisoners of our own mind. So just balancing these little things do a lot in your physiological appearances. So because of this, I tend to have lower back pain, and I realize it, and I'm working on correcting it with lots of stretches and other things. What I invite you to do is take your hands, open them up, and bend backwards, something like this. Okay? Go in that position. What I want you to do is have your feet close enough, like a little lesser than shoulder width. Knees, bend them a little bit, and then bend backward with your arms open, right? That's the position. That's the position of a dog. Like a dog wants love. Have you seen him? He's like on his back, lying there, and you tickle him, and you tickle him, and he wants love, and he wants love. Try this. One of the two things might happen with you. Either you are very relaxed, you can bend backward, and you can still talk, right? Or when you lean back, you bend backward, you might feel you're about to choke, or you feel like throwing up, or like your gag is choking or something like that, right? You have shortening of breath, hard time breathing in. If that's the case, that's a clear-cut sign that this area, your throat, is blocked and you're not very vocal in your confidence. And then try, if you're person number one, right, who has this, then I'm going to show you what to do. And then if you're person number two who doesn't have any hard time going back and you can easily be there, try to stay there in the position for, let's say, 10 to 15 seconds. I guarantee you, when you're in here, you will see vibrations. You will see vibrations in your body. Let them come. Do not try to suppress those vibrations. Let them come. Just bend backward and feel all those vibrations in your body. See, vibrations break things. So when we have earthquakes, vibrations, those are vibrations and they break things, right? So breaking things are important. It's gonna break a lot of tension in your body. So vibrations break things. Allow those vibrations to break all the tension in your body, right? And then if you're person number one who's choking and who couldn't go further and your entire body is shaking and like you're like, I'm about to collapse, there's your thing. I can't say it, and I'm just gonna make up some shit what might have happened, but that might be one of the cases. It could be that you have been told that you're stupid, or you have thought a lot in your head that you're not confident enough. A lot of times all these emotions, consciously or unconsciously, they got trapped in your body. So what I'm about to do, what I'm about to show you, is try this, okay? It might look ugly, but totally worth trying, right? And I'm about to show you, so you're fine, right? Try this. Take 2 fingers and then go and touch your gag reflex, right? It's gonna be something like try that. See, I just did. And then all of a sudden when you're gonna try it 3, 5, 10 times, you would feel your muscles much more relaxed, right? And I bet, especially if you can't bend backwards, then definitely give it a try, because you are holding a lot of tension in your neck muscles. Now let me explain one more phenomenon. So you have 2 ends of the spectrum, okay, the 2 extreme end, and you find the balance of the 2 extreme. The 2 extreme are, you're choked, you couldn't speak. When you approach the woman, you try talking to her, and all of a sudden you're like, words aren't coming out of your mouth. And on the other end, the other extreme, pretty sure you must have encountered a woman sometime that you just say, oh man, it's like she's just vomiting on me. She's just talking and talking and talking. It's too much vomit. So she doesn't have control on this, and you on the other hand, you're choked, you're blocked. So you have to find a middle ground, the perfect balance between the two, where you can speak out. Now you might ask, if I have this choking syndrome, what I like to call it, how often should I practice and how long it's gonna take to cure this thing? Well, there's a good news, there's a bad news. Good news is you're gonna be fine in just like a day or 2. And then the bad news is you have to keep doing this your entire life, because you have a lot of suppressed emotion. So you don't have to do it daily, but every now and then you have to keep a sanity check or a reality check on your body. And then you have to be very aware of your body, how your muscles are affecting your confidence and basically your everything, your thoughts, your brain, everything. So when you do not have this choking in here, you're like a tube, you're like a perfect tube, and you're breathing. When you breathe, is like a flow, and flow is what you want in your life. You're gonna be the perfect balance of the 2 extremes. Now when you approach, let's just gonna talk in terms of approaching women. So once you conquer this principle, let's talk to the another principle of the entire body language and the confidence through your body, which I call the principle of evenly out energy in throughout your body, like perfectly distribution of the energy in your entire body. Laughing is one of the best things, right? Have you ever seen somebody laughing? And laughter is not from your mouth, right? Mouth is just like just this. When you laugh, if you look at somebody, they laugh from the body, from the torso, especially this area. So when they laugh, they would be like it comes from here. So if you're laughing from here, you're not really laughing. check that. Do a sanity check on yourself. When was the last time you laughed, like really loud? How many times you have said that? Oh my God, I laughed so much that my body hurts, like my stomach hurts, and then I'm about to explode. I feel like that. Most of you, the answer who says no is probably you are choked. Your energies have been trapped in here. Now, I would encourage you to practice laughing. Laugh with your body. Because, like I said, with laughing, you would have all those vibrations, and vibrations gonna break those muscle tensions. And then when you can express from your body, right, you have a perfect flow of the energy, and you're gonna be much more confident. Tip number 3, which is very common, which you might have heard from a lot of people, would be to have a very strong posture for the confidence. Now that is kind of like secondary to what I just said. And so let's say when you approach a woman, especially, right, because that's what we're focusing on right now, if you approach them like this, your mind would be thinking that you are in a comfortable state, and you are in your laziest form, and you don't have words to say. See? Well, if you have your shoulders back, your chest out, and you have very good evenly out posture, you're working out, you have a good physique, you have that confidence, you have broken all those tensions in your body, and you're verbal, you know how to approach, and you're confident from within. Once you're confident from within, there's no way that you're not going to be confident in the outside, in the approach. So you go to them and you look in their eye and you talk, right? Another thing that I want to share with you guys is it's an old trick in the book, and many a times when I was working on myself, it's very hard for guys to just go and talk, right? Like I said, your body is your mind. So if you convince your body that you're confident, your mind automatically gonna be convinced that hey, you are confident. If you look at a silverback gorilla, right? We all evolved from like these monkeys or these apes, and one of the things they do to show authority, I bet you know, is banging on their chest, right? So if I take this off, I have tried it, and trust me, it works. Go wild. Go completely wild. Can you do that? I guess a lot of it is because we are too ashamed, we are too embarrassed that we can't express ourselves. We resent ourselves and we keep all those emotions trapped. Have you seen, like, you get into a fight, or like you just get into an argument, and then all of a sudden you are just this like kind person, and all of a sudden you'll be like, what the heck? And then you realize, I was never that kind of person. What the heck happened to me? Why am I so angry? Why all this is coming out? Why am I just spitting these venom on this person? It's because you have all these trapped emotions. One of the things that I was showing you, what I would used to do, and I would highly encourage you to do, it might seem stupid, but make fun of me, I am stupid in that sense, right, is banging on the chest. Let's say you have a meeting, you want to approach girls, you know that you're gonna go to a bar and you're gonna meet pretty girls. Do this. See, I just did it for like a few seconds, like 3 to 5 seconds, and it just filled me up with so much energy. And then, because I know the principle of grounding, I grounded myself again. It's gonna create so much of the energy. And then at the other times when you're feeling completely useless, completely out of energy, and you feel like a shit in this world, they still have so much left in you. All you need to do is tap into that. And how you gonna tap into this? Go crazy. How you gonna go crazy is like try that. See the dog? He's barking. I might wake up my neighbor who lives on top. My point is, I can do this all day. I have tried it, and trust me, I highly encourage you to just go into a quiet place, be in your restroom, or try it when no one is around, and then cry as much as you can, laugh as much as you can, just from your body, not from your mouth. Nobody gives a fuck about your facial expressions, because it's just you who's looking at you. Break all those tensions in your body. Go completely erotic. Dance. I said erotic, I meant erratic. Go completely nuts and just dance off, right? Like, break all those tensions. You just saw me doing this, and I'm crazy that way. And I'm not afraid, and I'm not embarrassed about any of those things, because I have tried that. I have tried that on myself, and I have seen great results. I'm pretty confident, right? Try that and let me know in the comment section how you felt about it. And obviously there are tons of knowledge about confidence just from your body that I want to share, but it's hard to capture in that one video. And this is a course that I'm making. I'm also about to make I'm also about to start a new website where I can do one-on-one coaching. So if you have particular questions, do let me know in the comment section. I try to make video on them, and I try to resolve them as much as possible. And if you want to have one-on-one session with me, surely I'm going to charge you guys, but it's gonna be the best session you ever had. Try me, and you might be thinking after that that was the best decision I have ever taken. Peace out. Done. Oh, one more thing. Thank you for listening patiently to me. 2 minutes of silence who thought I'm completely nuts and they're too embarrassed of themselves that they're not gonna try this. And round of applause for all those who have broken this tension in their body and they are confident now. Now done. Now follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and hit the subscribe button on this YouTube channel. Go do it now.